What's going on, visionaries? Welcome to season finale, season 2. I'm here with my brother, like my actual brother, Dallas Doku.
Separated at birth, boy. Yes, sir.
But y'all, he didn't want to come on unless it was a big season finale or season opener. So I saved you for finale season 2, bro. You know, y'all, you know how I saved my dad for season 1? Saved my brother for season 2.
Hey, man, that's love, man.
We making moves. We are self-proclaimed power duo worship squad of Tulsa. So if you see us on the same worship set, somebody messed up.
Somebody messed up.
Bro, introduce yourself to the people. What you do? How do we meet? All the stuff, bro.
The whole thing. Well, man, I think we met.
Mutual friends. We can say mutual friends.
Mutual friends, yeah. Mutual friends at a gathering event. And I don't know, man, our energy just pulled towards each other, man, and it was just easy, you know.
It was one of those like we just become best friends.
Yeah, 100%. 1,000%.
Dude, and like you meet a stranger, they ask you what you do. How you explain that?
Oh, man, this is embarrassing, bro. I'm about to toast my marbles.
That's an inside joke that we'll break down in a little bit.
Yeah. So, man, your boy's a lawn tech.
Yeah.
So,
true.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's not that bad. So basically.
Contract drummer.
Yeah, and I contract drums.
Yeah.
But, you know, spray for weeds and ants, man. You know,
Yeah.
Getting your yard looking right.
Yeah, visionaries, I think Dallas has a lot of value to bring. I think in my season of life right now, like I would say my circle is getting smaller. Not in a bad way, but I think when you're in a season of like maybe elevation or a season of like being super driven, like I think God has a way of refining the circle of people that have access to you. And Dallas has just been one of those where, like, vice versa. I've been there for you. You've been there for me. Times when, like, it feels like people that should have stayed around haven't. And that's essentially what I wanted to talk about, bro, because you're my brother, man. Like, we've been through a lot together.
100%. Hey, don't let me cry, bro.
No, it's too early.
I love how you said refined, because that's what I was thinking when, you know, the subject of circles, because, dude, a lot of times people are like, you know, switch up your circle, you know, circle got closer. But in actuality, you kept the same people, but the people that are with you are the ones in the trenches.
That's facts.
The people that you need just step up. Mm-hmm. So refined, man, it takes, and only life will give you those people.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, man.
Yeah, man.
It's deep.
I don't even know where to start. Dallas and I are so good friends that we can start with good stuff, with the bad stuff. But I guess we'll start with, so I think you guys know I'm a super worship bro. Dallas is also super worship bro. Like him and I, like if he's on a set, I'll say yes. If he's vice versa, if I'm on the set, he'll say yes. Bro, let's talk about a little bit of, I guess, the worship culture. Yeah. I don't want to get canceled. I don't want to get canceled, but, I think, one thing that, Dallas and I, we started going to the church Battle Creek, and it's just been a super loving community, but that has not always been the case. I don't know if you want to speak to your experience without like name dropping or just.
We're not here to be messy or anything, but dude, my experience has always been transactional.
Yes.
Super transactional, super just like, all right, man, we're with you. We really appreciate what you do until you know, show your human side, until you act human, or, you know, until you mess up.
Until you're not perfect or according to the standards of the church. Yeah.
So until you do anything of that, we're with you. So it felt very, you know, transactional. It's just like an
you show up, you do the gig, and then you're out. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So, I think in our experience, I'd probably speak for both of us. There's been, I guess the church that we're at now, it feels like a family, and it feels like they're here to ride with you, no matter what life brings, which is what I think the church should be. But, there's been times where maybe we don't kind of like you said, don't meet a certain standard according to whatever. So, I think we've just struggled, and I think maybe other musicians out there, like, I guess I want to get the point across that your value is more than what you give. It's not just like showing up on a Sunday. It's like people that are actually going to surround you and love you no matter what, you know. And Dallas has a crazy story. We can probably be here for hours, bro. But
Yeah, facts. Big facts. 100%. But no, man, I think, man, the whole thing about musicianship and being real, but at the end of the day, a church and godly people just need, when you're acting Christ-like, it's love.
yeah.
From the jump, it's just love. Like, if you step on my shoe, I'm gonna be mad,
Yeah.
but I love you. I'm not gonna tell you,
That's
hey
right.
man, you need to go think about it. And you know what I'm saying? I just think the culture became so much of just image driven where it's almost like a political party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's more just like, hey, we got to keep this clean so we look like Christ. It's just like Christ was a clean dude, but he hung around 12 people that weren't from church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something to hold in perspective. But at the same time, you know, just know humans are going to be humans and like,
That's right, man.
just love, dude. I don't understand why love is so
It's so
absent
hard, yeah.
in a relationship created by love. You know what I'm saying? Like God sent his one and only son for you and me.
That's real, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I wanna unpack your journey a little bit because I think you and I met 2020. Right? We've been riding it, but I don't know.
Pause.
Hey, family friendly show, bro. So I know you were at Rhema before, but like, how did you even get started in worship ministry? Because I knew you were a hooper. Like, I don't know if that was your goal, what you wanted to do, but
Yeah, it was, man. Yeah, man. Dream was to get to the league and play for the Lakers, man. But you laughing too hard, man. Nah, man, that was a dream.
You're out there alley ooping with LeBron, bro.
Hey, bro.
That would have been dope.
Yeah, that would have been super dope, man.
So like middle school, high school, that's kind of what you were trying to pursue.
Middle school, high school, and even when I was at Raymond playing in college, it was always a goal. But at the same time, I'm glad I stopped playing when I stopped playing. You know what I'm saying? And music didn't really hit me till my last season at Rhema. So my last year at Rhema, that's when I picked up music because I was like, I gotta pursue somewhere else. I'm going to be on the couch all day playing Call of Duty.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
Had you been
Fortnite.
playing drums your whole life, or you?
No. So I started in youth for a little bit, but I wasn't taking it serious, right? I was just doing basketball. And then I picked it up, I want to say 2017. 2017, I picked it up again and just
Bro, that's late, bro. That's like recent, bro.
Man, yeah, it was like 2017, 2015. I had a mentor that kind of helped me. But yeah, man. And then ever since we've just been rolling, man.
Yeah.
So I'm still new, learning, growing every day. But good thing, you know, God sent me people like you.
Bro,
and,
you
know.
what? You're my drummer, bro. Like you, that's so crazy. I don't know why I thought you've been playing your whole life because I mean, I've been a musician. I claimed since I was like 9, maybe like more solid about it till when I turned like 16, 17. But you're like a late bloomer, bro. That's crazy. The Lord just touched you, and we're out here now. We still got big dreams. We got places to go, man.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. It's the story's not finished.
Yeah, the story's not finished, bro.
And man, that one, bro, that's why that one pod's on repeat, man.
The one key.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That's
That's me
really
tearing
good.
up. I was like, is that done with me yet? You know?
Yeah, bro. So right now, dad life, you're balancing Millie. Millie's his beautiful baby. But kind of talk to me about how that's impacted like your musicianship, because I know you were like playing all the freaking time, and now you have to balance like having to be present with her, and then
Yeah, man. So, man, with that, a lot of people who know me and, you know, like Kobe was my dude, right?
Yeah.
So he was obsessed over family time, stuff like that. I was like, this dude can do it. I can do it.
Yeah.
So, dude, it's all about being intentional with your time and knowing, okay, so this will take 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to hit this 20 minutes hard, and then I'm going to, you know, do what I can with Millie, do all that kind of stuff. And then when she's asleep, you know, then I'm going to hit this again. And then the whole season is just sacrifice and refining yourself. You're sacrificing yourself for literally another human being, man.
Yeah, bro.
And it's
I've seen you grow a lot, man. Like I think it's like a super awareness that you don't live for just you now. Like, you're just living for somebody else. Dang, bro, you're wild. Man, I hold on, I had a brain fart. Hey man. No man, I for sure want to give you your flowers, bro, because there was a like y'all the visionaries know, like I guess last year when I went through like all my health stuff. Not that people forgot about me, but it felt like I did because I fell off the face of the earth essentially for 6 to 8 months, where like everyone that I was able to show up for or things that I was able to be at, I wasn't. I was just mom and dad trying to get better, you know. But you chose to show up, bro, and you were like part of the people I could probably count on my hand that was consistent about checking on me and stuff like that. Like I don't even know what advice you would have to friends, to people that like decide to show up for somebody, because I know everyone is like worried about their own life, and like just the flow of life kind of takes people different directions, but you decided to stick with me, man. So I don't know if you want to speak into like that mindset or what was going through your head yet.
Man, dude, taking me back, man. Cause, dude, yeah, man, that mindset kind of really happened when Kobe died, man. Cause it was just like
it was earlier. It was 2020. Yeah.
So that kind of stuck with me and stuff. So when it came to you, man, and someone who's been with me, we kind of knew each other. We're still kind of cool and all that kind of stuff. But dude, you don't leave somebody like in the trenches like that, man. You don't leave, like, if someone's going through it, like, in my opinion, if they allow it, of course, you're just like, hey, are you there? How you doing? This kind of, cause I've been there, you know what I'm saying? I've been isolated. I've been, you know,
Gaslit, bro.
Okay. You know, all that kind of stuff. So to be there for a brother, man, and dude, it just felt Christ-like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yeah, we're going to be with you in the highs, but also them lows, man, is definitely where you build more, you know, just equity.
Genuine
it's
connections.
just genuine.
Bro, I felt so, I mean, we've been boys like since we met, but I think 2022 was when we started going up. So that fast forward, that whole season finishes, and then I get invited to do a youth camp an hour away. I don't know if we can just unpack that story, bro. So I don't know what inspired you to go with me, bro. But we went. We freaking ran it.
Dude, yeah, man. Yeah, man. We like,
crazy.
Cause I'm loyal to a fault, man. Cause like, if I'm with you, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? So if we're going to the desert, man, I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah. So, fast forward. So I finished treatment and everything. I've been looking forward for this camp. I feel good. Dallas, Brendan, Christian Spalding.
This is the King's homecoming. Yep.
Yeah. They're all going with me, right? So we drive over there. We get off the bus, right? And then we go to the cafeteria, and bro, I promise you, this was 15 minutes after we got there. And the lady looks at Dallas and she's like, "Do you want dill pickle and mustard, or taco chicken salad croissant?" And Dallas looks at me. He's like, he took some bite. He's like, bro, I promise you, him and Brendan were living off a Walmart that was like an hour away for the whole.
Oh, 100%. Bro, and then I was living on the three episodes of The Last Dance.
Yeah. He had 3 episodes of the Michael Jordan documentary, and because literally, our only responsibility at the youth camp was to play a set at 9 p.m. and we had maybe a 7 p.m. call time. So from the hours of like 7 in the morning till 7, we didn't have anything to do. So Dallas, I was like, bro, there's no way you're watching the same 3 episodes.
Oh, 1,000%.
You took it personal.
Oh, I did.
You took it personal.
Yeah,
but that was a really good experience. Visionaries haven't met Brendan, but they've met Christian. They've heard of Brandon through Eden. But that was I feel like that was the culmination of like, you're like, I could spend a week with you.
I was like,
the youth dorm room.
man, I spent a week with this dude. I was like, I think we're cool, man. I think this is meant to be, man.
Yeah. At least me personally, bro, like if I can articulate, with musicians, I love playing with a squad that I know, because I know there's like synergy. Like Dallas, I can look at him, and for some reason you understand what I'm trying to say. Like I want to go to halftime, or if I want to go to something else. And I think that has a big part of like the way that we live life too. Like we just kind of get it, bro. I don't know that we can paint the picture with words that's super accurately.
It means a lot, dude, and it's trust built. And then I think what helps kind of that equity is just we know each other's testimony.
Yeah.
And when you know the worship of somebody, man, is just like, man, it like pulls you. Like when I see you,
That's the real. I'm looking at the timestamp right now.
man, that's dude. Like when I see
good.
you leading a song like "Firm Foundation," it could bring me to tears, man. Because I remember when, you know, you were going through your treatment and all this kind of stuff. You're like, man, I may never be able to do this again. I may never look the same. Like this and the third. I'm tired just, you know, texting and stuff. And to see you leading and doing all that kind of stuff. And, you know, when you seen cancer disappear.
No, they did me dirty.
But honestly, man, and then it just pulls out of me because it's just like, this man is like,
He's living it.
He's living it,
Thank
man.
You, man. Bro, I don't think I told you, but I got scared because before I started all that, they made me go to the hospital and take a test that checks my breathing because apparently it was going to jack up my lungs, jack up my hearing. I was supposed to have sores in my mouth. I was like, bro, that's all the stuff I freaking needed, and also my hearing. So I don't know. God protected me, bro.
So take care of it.
Yeah. So y'all, fast forward. So I think if you'd ask anyone that knows us, people know that we rock with each other, up to a fault. There was one time where Dallas and I were on an external set for the Get. So
I knew that story was going to come up, man.
There was a practice where I was frustrated and I go up to the drum cage. I was like, bro, where do you have me at? I'm only here because you said yes. And he's like, wait, I only said yes because I thought you said yes. So apparently the person that was organizing this thing texted both him and I at the same time. And she told him, hey, Jacob said yes to this thing. Will you do it? And they told me, Dallas said yes to this thing. Will you do it? And then whoever responded first, she sold it to the other one.
Yeah,
Never again.
Never again. Now, I think that happened again, and we both were like, hold on.
No, I have trust issues.
Yeah. I sent you a screenshot. You're like, nah, I'm not doing it. I was like, okay, bet. Then I texted you, I was like, yeah, I'm out.
Bro, I love that we rock with each other like that, bro.
Bro, ain't no other way, man. Ain't no other way.
Bro, talk to me about where you would like to end up. I know right now your season of life, you're for sure focusing on fatherhood, but there's going to be a time where baby girl's like older and that you can invest more time in like your stuff. I know I have a dream of like us traveling and stuff like that, but I don't know if you want to speak into where you see yourself going, at least with musician stuff.
Man. Yeah. At first and foremost, I hope I evolve to be a better man, a better father, a better friend, a better brother. You know, just to grow mentally, spiritually, you know, emotionally in that realm. But musically, yeah. In fact, I have a couple projects that I'm working on pretty soon. So I do see myself traveling. I do see myself because in this culture, man, it's hard to stay motivated, especially when you have cats that are 6, you know, taking jobs of adults and stuff. And then, and this may sound selfish, but you see people who, and I don't know their background, I don't know their story or anything, but it just, the way they make it just looks easy.
Yeah.
And then you're out here just
like they know the right people. Or
and then I'm out here spraying lawns in 91-degree weather.
And I'm out here giving shots, bro.
Yeah, man.
like saving
just
lives.
Like, man, this can't happen for me. But dude, I definitely see music, traveling, man, just like being able to help someone paint the picture of what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you were
collabing with artists.
Yeah, collabing. Or like, hey, someone comes to me and said, if you came to me and was just like, hey man, like, I hear this, but can you articulate this? Like, I want to be that person to be like, yeah, man, you know, you just, you know what I'm saying?
Fire,
so, yeah, man.
I think at least with worship music and like that community, I feel like, at least on social media, it looks like the same opportunities go to the same like 5 people all the time.
Yep.
So I'm hoping that together we can build something authentic that like breaks into that. I saw this other dude, Vito. I don't think you know him. I saw him on Instagram, but he said he was like doing an interview because he got this cool position at a church, and he's like, "What's the point of me elevating if I can't bring my people with me?" So I think that's my theory, because like there's some people that can be super selfish about it and just kind of insert themselves into things, and it's easy to move when it's just you. But I think me, like, I have that squad. It's like you, Christian, Brendan. Like if I can build something authentic with my people and people that are here, and then we could be part of that same 10 people that get the same opportunities. But it takes more time, bros, because it's not like we have all the money and all the time in the world to be investing to this thing. So right now we're just showing up, being consistent at our local church.
That's all it takes.
Hooking up when we can.
But that's all it takes. Like, dude, like what you're doing, man, with Nate. And like, that's why like building a brand from within it's way better than having to go search for the best in somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just means more, like you're building this brand of the pod and it's you and Nate.
Yeah.
And
Nate
then,
Dogg, Vision Boys.
Nate, man, shout out to Nate, boy. He low-key roasted me with all these lights, man. he was like, this dude was out of town.
All the lights.
Yeah,
on,
he said this dude was out of town when God said, let there be light. And he was like, yeah, man. Hey, brother.
Hey, man.
Yeah. He's like, I need you to sit over here by the window. But I mean, honestly, man, that's the dream, man. That is the dream. That's why I respect LeBron, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, LeBron's our guy, bro. Come on.
Man. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. I don't want to get canceled. He's all right.
Yeah. All right, bro. We're halfway point of the pod. You already know? You know what it is? We're going to do social media deep dive.
Oh, no. No.
Bro, I'm trying to decide how dirty I want to do you here, bro. Dirty, bro. All right, we're going to start with the easy one. I might do like 2 or 3. It's the season finale, bro.
Okay, hey, man, do what you got.
All right, this is an easy one, bro. This is an easy one. What's going on here? What's this?
Ooh, that's the squad, boy. That's the squad, man.
What we doing here?
Man, that's Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
3-peat right there, boy.
Hey, man, that's the dynasty.
So what do you remember from this picture? What were we doing?
Bro, we just got done bringing heaven, man. And it was a worship night. And I was like, man, because that was the reboot of my account.
Yeah.
Hey, let's not talk
you had
about
to
it.
restart your Instagram. Hey, by the way, y'all go follow him at Real Dallas Doku. His profile picture looks like this little happy face, but go follow my brother, man.
Hey, man, that's love, man. And I just remember that synergy, like what you were talking about earlier. Mm-hmm. And when we were just playing, man, it was just like, I don't know, it was just heavy, man. I was like, dude, I really love these dudes, man.
Y'all, so for perspective, I used to be in charge of like a youth worship team. So like week in and week out, Wednesdays, I would need people. And then there would be like certain times like where they wanted like a worship service. So at that point, I've sent out the bat signal, called the boys. So that's what happened, that picture. It was one of those where I was able to get Christian and Dallas on the same set. And bro, for like a normal youth service, I think we went
we went ham, bro.
We went way harder.
You called in the Avengers for like saving a cat up in a tree.
Something in me wishes that we would have recorded those sets, bro. Like for sure could have been live recording.
Oh, 100%.
Vibes. Not to be like arrogant or anything, but when that squad gets together, it's a Warriors mid 2010s vibes.
100%.
Bro, I want to talk about this real, bro. What was going on here, bro?
Oh no. Bro, first off, shout out to you for giving me my first like hat, bro.
Oh, the trucker hat?
The trucker hat, bro. I was so happy. I felt so official after that, man. I was like, man, I can hang out with Jacob now. First off, I was depressed. I'm just playing. Man, it was kind of like a recap deal type joint, but I didn't really get to capture everything I wanted to. Yeah. Because there was so much, but the rest of the stuff is just brother stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But
what'd you edit that on?
Shoot, dude. I used my Mac, man. And that was when I first started using something Pro. I forgot what it's called now, but it's...
Dude, you spent some time.
I spent some time, man. That was my project, man. I was excited. I was like, hey, yo, I did something, you know what I'm saying?
After watching the same 3 Last Dance episodes.
Oh, I was inspired. I was doing push-ups. I was picking up rocks and counting how many there was, man.
Yeah. Dang, bro. Bro, how did we end up at our church right now?
Man, were you there first? Or was I there first?
Sorry,
no,
I think we ended up like at the same time, bro.
I think so.
I think maybe you got contracted like a month before.
Man, shout out to him too, man. Shout out to Trey, man. That meant a lot to me.
Trey needs to come on the pod. Trey's our worship pastor at our church out in Broken Arrow. But yeah, he has a dope like sense for, because they've met Andrew, they've met Tanner, bro. All those boys and us, like that we run that on Sunday, and I think Trey has a dope like awareness of that synergy. So
yeah, dude. But what touched me about it, man, is like, when I first, went through the whole situation where I got canceled, exiled, all that kind of stuff. Dude, he was the first person to reach out to me. He was like, hey, man, can you fill in for me on a Sunday or something like that? Dude, I think I got that and I cried, man, because because at that period of time, I never thought I'd play drums again. Yeah. Never thought I'd be allowed in the church again.
A lot of people were giving up on you, man.
Yeah, man. And so it really hit me that I'm still worthy. Yeah. By him and stuff.
So like Thor with the hammer.
Yeah, bro. Out of shape Thor goes back to Asgard with Rocket. It's just like, I'm still worthy.
Hey, that was a good one.
Hey, man, I got practice, brother.
Yeah. I think for me, this new environment, we can speak some life into people that are like skeptical about church right now. Like you and I have been like transparently in seasons where we've given up on it, where we're like not about it. But I think now we're in a place where I think we feel valued as members, like as people, instead of what we can give, And then with that, we're like more willing to give because I know that you love me because I'm me, not because of what I can give you. And I think for me, bro, it's been healing to be somewhere that I actually want to be at. I've been places where maybe my skill set doesn't fit, or I'm like stuck somewhere because I'm getting paid. And now it's more like I want to be here. My people are here. It's like I can look to my left and to my right, and it's my boys, and I know that they've ridden with me through the highs and the lows, and we all know each other's stories. So like when we're doing that drum break on Firm Foundation, I can look at you and you, bro. There was one time I could have sworn I saw you cry. It was what was the lyric, bro? What was the lyric? I give you my worship, you still deserve.
Oh, you're worthy. Oh, bro, that
and the blessing and the pain, you are worthy.
Bro, that got me, bro.
This guy came in late on the queue. He was too busy crying.
Don't cancel me, bro. The Lord caught me, man. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, though, man. It's just moments like that where you knew, and it was just like, man, it just hit me because you got people on stage just like, with their testimonies, crying out to God, like, thank you. Thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for being mighty. Thank you for being Alpha and Omega. And it's just like, that's why, like, in this new age of, Christianity, I'm not trying to sound like the old head or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Bishop Dallas.
Yeah, it's like, that's what needs to happen, I'm Thanos. But no, dude, it's just like, we critique everything about how to be a Christian. It's like, with how you worship, like, a lot of these songs, like, I saw a post a couple months ago and it was just like, I don't even know what we do now is worship. And it's just like, dude, only God can judge our worship. You know what I'm saying? I understand there's biblical things. I understand that, but you don't know what that person walked through. So you don't know why they worship like they worship, why they worship the way they worship, and like how to be, like, what in your eyes is a perfect Christian or perfect worship? Yeah, there's not. There's not, dude. Because it's just like, at the end of the day, it's all going to God. It's all going to God. No one's taking credit for that. So it's just like, dude, let people worship, you know what I'm saying? Without having to think of, oh, well, this song says, thank you, Jesus, too much. Or
it talks about me, about how I hurt too much. It doesn't glorify God enough.
Yeah. But, dude, like, a lot of those songs they try to cancel saved me, dude. Yeah. Like, so when man.
That's real.
That's like a 30-minute
talk.
Yeah.
I guess if I can summarize, like the point I want to get across to musicians, to church people, to not church people, is that I think a lot of times we fight for the confirmation of an organization, or fight for the confirmation of somebody that's too worried about what they got going on, where essentially it comes down to, like, it's not the organization, it's the God above those things. And I think as my relationship with God has gotten better, I've met God through genuine relationships like Dallas, genuine relationships like Brian and Nate and Christian and all these boys that like are the actual church, that are actually there with me through the fire. And it's taking relationships like that for me to not give up on. I don't think I've ever been in a place where I would renounce my faith. Like I love God no matter what. Like I was sticking with him. It's just the aspect of church was hard for me, you know, because, it's like people will let you down. Essentially church is run by like
Imperfect people.
imperfect people. So you can't expect this imperfect person, to be the end all be all say on what your value is, you know? So, I think right now I'm in a healthy place. I know that God gave me my gift. I know that the people around me know what I have, know who I am, and support me and create space for me. And I try to do the same for my people. But yeah, man, I'm just so freaking grateful, bro. Like,
That's deep.
yeah,
That's super deep. That's crazy you say that because I was close to walking away from religion.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, I was looking, my perspective was wrong in a sense, but it was just like, I pour out for these people and like, when I need you, you gotta go somewhere else. You gotta do
yeah,
this.
because you couldn't fill the role.
Yeah, dude. And, you know, with what happened, like just in that season, and I felt bad. I already felt bad because, you know, my sister, a lot of people know my sister, shout out to Cherish and all that kind of stuff. But she, you know, I didn't want what I did to reflect on her and stuff.
Yeah, because she's still at that.
Yeah, she's still, and it just felt like a lot of shame and stuff. So I was like, dude, forget this. I can meet a dude on the street who will show me more love than the pastor will, or, you know, the worship leader, you know what I'm saying? And dude, it took me being in the valley to see that God, you know, it's God, man. It's God. It's not the people. That's why I show up, man. That's who I'm faithful to. And dude, and I recognize a lot of that from you. Cause when you were going with your thing, man, like there's a lot of times you could have just been like, yo, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
Like, and it was just like, if he can do it, you know what I'm saying?
I guess I can make it, you know?
Yeah. I was like, I guess I'll try.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah.
Man, bro, we've been going for like almost 40 minutes, bro.
Oh, for real?
I'm dead serious.
Bro, it feels like 15, man.
Bro, we can unpack too many adventures, bro.
Yeah, man. This is part one.
This is part one. He'll come back for the opener of season. We'll just cut this episode, start it all over again, change outfits real quick.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no, facts. For real, what's going to happen is we're going to finish this, we're going to go get street tacos, and we play at church in the morning.
Yeah,
life.
bro.
It's beautiful life.
Man, beautiful. Blessed.
I love it, dude.
Blessed.
This is the kind of stuff I try to stay alive for. Hey,
yo. So, how much time we got left?
Bro. Probably like 5-10 minutes.
Hey, man. All right, do your thing, man. I was gonna.
Don't. Oh yeah. So in the beginning, he said, "Remember, toast my marbles." That's one of our inside jokes.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break down the story, y'all.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
we're just vibing now. So this is at the youth camp that Dallas and I were at, and Brandon, one of our friends, had signed me up for one of the sand volleyball games, right? So Dallas goes and. There's at this camp, it's like all these youth groups from all over Oklahoma. So how many people would you say were there, bro? Like thousands?
Yeah.
Like 4,000 or 5,000 people?
Yeah.
So we're playing volleyball. Long story short, I meet like this little, I don't know, like 7th, 8th grader kid. Timmy looking scrawny kid. And, I hear him on the court over. He's like, man, it's so hot out here. I'm toasting my marble. Bro, so I bring this up to the boys at the dorm. We start cracking up. We stay up till like 2 a.m, just like laughing about it. The next day, Dallas goes up to the kid. He's like, man, I just want you to know you changed my life forever.
That kid looked at me and was just like, mommy.
I think he's from like an hour away from where we live, but he doesn't know that he impacted our trip. And then, that same trip we had, bro, he did me dirty.
Man.
So on the car ride over there, I was right in the back. Dallas was riding shotgun. Our friend Brendan was driving, and we go to Chick-fil-A. And so I order a yogurt parfait and I tell him, bro, make sure they don't forget the granola because they forget sometimes. And then Brendan, he's like, yeah. He tells Dallas to check the bag. Dallas like, yeah, I checked it. Bro, they give me the yogurt. It's just freaking 2 strawberries swimming in an empty cup of yogurt. Like, man, Chick-fil-A did me dirty, but I don't know why. Dallas was like, bro, he took that so personal.
Bro, this this dude turned into a Karen, bro. She was like, I'm gonna write a letter.
I didn't say all that,
Bro, it took me out because you were like, man, you opened the back. And this is the beginning of your, the King's Return. This is back on your return type energy.
Return tour, yeah.
Yeah, and then you said, oh, Chick-fil-A didn't meet her.
We knew the guy at the window, bro.
Bro, that dude. And he was like, I got you.
So maybe it was personal. Bro. It's Cayman. Nate, you know him? Yeah, he made a picture. Dang it, dude. All right, man, to close the pod. Bro, tell us, give us speak some life to some people, bro. Some struggling musicians, someone who's given up on church, someone who's given up on friends. Talk to us, bro.
Man, I will say this. Again, I don't have it all figured out. I'm still learning as I go. I said,
Start speaking in tongues. Hey,
yo. Be comfortable with who you are and how God has made you, man. I will say
that's a word.
You will attract the people that need to be around you. You don't have to adapt the personality of a chameleon to fit in to these people who don't really you don't really mess with, you know what I'm saying? So I would say be comfortable in your own skin, man, and especially in this era of musicianship where people are just coming out the gates just like, oh, who's that? Oh, right, he's killing. People just killing. Just be comfortable in your gift, man. I'm saying that too because as musicians and people, we like to compare.
It's getting very saturated, bro.
It's easy to compare and stuff. But dude, just be grateful. Just be grateful that you're able to do what you do, man, and just know that God's got you, man.
For sure.
For sure.
I heard this thing recently that was like, if I try to mold myself to fit something that I think someone else wants from me, I'm holding back. Well, I'm withholding people that genuinely need my genuine self. I'm not giving them what they need. I'm like, what's the word? I'm like withholding my truth or my reality. And it's like, it's not sustainable, bro. That's going to be super exhausting if you can't just be how you genuinely are.
That's what I learned too, man. And dude, one thing that is important to me now that I emphasize now, I don't let people control my energy now.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm a chameleon now and I'm just adapting to my environment, it's just like I'm allowing people to control how I act, what I react to, what I listen to, this and the third, and I'm losing my identity trying to impress people. Then when I try to reflect on myself, I'm like, what do I like?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's
real,
just, bro.
Man, 1,000%. But be real to yourself, man, and stick with the 3 instead of the 3,000, man. If you got 20 followers right now, stick to the faithful 20.
Yeah, it's easier to keep track of too. Bro, how can people find you? Socials, any stuff you got? People to support you, yeah.
You'll probably find me at Target getting Pampers.
If you want to cash up him at Dallas Doku.
Yeah, 100%. No, you'll find me at real Dallas Doku on Instagram. Dallas
drum lessons.
Hey man, Yeah. Oh yeah, Anthem Road Academy. Shout out to Anthem Road Academy.
Yeah.
Snap, man.
Church on Sundays, bro.
Church on Sundays, and then man.
Battle Creek BA, if you want to catch us on the set.
Yeah, man. Through. Shout out Battle Creek. Shout out Rayma, man. They shout out to the people that stuck with me, man, and all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna get emotional.
Episode sponsor Millie.
Millie Bean. Shout out to baby girl, man. So man. You will find me.
Now we out here, visionaries. Thanks for rocking with us, season 2. Nate and I are probably gonna take a little bit of a break for July, maybe a little bit of August, but
Nate said, "Yeah,
no, bro, we've been at this every single week since Black Friday of last year. It's almost been a year that every single week. I think it's." Yeah, I believe in consistency, and I'm just gonna keep going until I feel like it's wrong. But I think I also need time just to revamp vision, recharge a little bit. And Nate's getting more videography stuff outside of the podcast, so giving him time to work on that stuff and get his bag, get his money right, get all the things, bro. So we'll just take a little bit of a break, but stick with us. I'll stay consistent on the social media, probably post clips from old reels, or just we're gonna start filming soon, so just not dropping anything soon. So have a happy summer. We'll come back.
Have a good
heavy,
summer,
bro.
man. Heavy. Man, this is the dream, bro. How do I get on board, man? How do I?
You want to support the vision room? You want?
Man, how do I get on the committee? Like,
Kind
you
of
know
the committee.
how Banks.
You want to
and stuff
guest
like that.
host the episode when I'm gone, bro? Just like interview someone for me,
Oh,
bro.
you're
That
leaving
would
that
be
much
dope.
power, bro?
That
Hey,
would be
man.
dope.
Hey, we mess around. Go ahead, man.
I low key like have a dream. I don't know if it's practical, but just doing like a bros sesh like vision
That's
room
very
after
practical.
hours, and it was just like you, me, and the boys just chopping up about random stuff.
Bro, it'd be like LeBron in the
barbershop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cold. That's super cold.
That'd be lit, maybe.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm just weak,
season
man.
3, I have an idea. I literally have a friend in Houston that does tattoos. I want to film one while I'm getting the tattoo.
Oh, that's
I think
tough.
that'd be gangster, right?
That'd be super tough.
Yeah, I want to get one, getting a haircut too, like be freaking LeBron, but that one's harder to pull off because it's like the zzz.
Hey, man, I think if anyone can do it, it's you two, man.
Oh my
And
God.
Yeah.
Y'all, we love you. We'll catch you August. Keep killing.
Yes, sir.
We love you.
Love y'all, man.